It's quite a cold, chilly day here in Maesteg in the Llinvi Valley, in the middle of the former South Wales coalfield. This is a town with a fascinating industrial history. We know, for instance, that monks, the Cistercian monks from Margan Abbey, were actually mining coal here in the 13th century. But it was in the 19th century that this town really took off, when coal mining expanded and when ironworks were developed. Well, I've come here today for a very special reason. I'm revisiting a little gem of industrial history that I saw some 50 years ago. I have no idea, A, if it's still there, and B, what kind of condition it's in, but let's go and have a look anyway. Well, I first walked down this street in October 1970. Since then, there have been some changes, of course, new buildings here on my left, but these houses are very much as I remember them at the time. The reason I came here was to take a look at this delightful cast iron bridge at the end of the road. Well, I'm so pleased to see that this bridge is still here. This is wonderful, absolutely great. It was built in 1835. Now, how do I know that date? Well, when I came here all those years ago, the river level was much lower, and I was able to get underneath to look at the underside of the bridge. And there, on the back of the main castings, the support castings of the bridge, are the words Maesteg 1835. So that was made a little bit easier for me. When this bridge was built, the ironworks were being developed up above me, and indeed, just behind me you can see the huge pile of slag on which the rugby pitch is now constructed. So the ironworks are being built. There was workers' housing across on the other side of the valley, and this was built to carry the parish road. Never built for a railway or anything, it was simply a road bridge, but one of the little delightful cast iron bridges that you can find scattered right the way across South Wales. Well, when I came here 50 years ago, this bridge was in a pretty poor condition. It was unloved, nobody was taking care of it, these railings were bent and battered. But I'm so pleased to see it today because look at it, it's absolutely great. Perfect condition. And much credit must go to local volunteers, to CADU, to the local authority, who all combined to make sure that this little gem of industrial heritage in South Wales has been preserved for posterity. Great stuff.